Hey YouTube, I'm Ross Magas. This is not real life. I'm back again with the penultimate Monster Hunter Wilds weapon overview, trailer analysis, and breakdown. And today we have my brother's second favorite weapon, the dual blades. And I'm straight off the bat, I'm loving these dreads and the goggles. I think it's really cool. This kind of road warrior look. And I think it was Rage Gaming who pointed this out, and based on just hearing that they said this and these things, it looks like they are probably correct, and maybe this is a confirmed Kongalala returning. Is it Kongalala? It looks like it's actually been reworked quite a bit. Oh, thank you. Someone's got on Reddit. This is what's making me think about it, but if we look at the shield plates, they're not quite there. Yeah, it could be. They just made it darker to match the tone. Actually, I really like this too. Speaking of Kongalala, and returning to that, this has a nice Mad Max feel for Kongalala actually, and I'm pretty stoked to know if that is coming back, because it's been a minute since we've had some of these guys, and I think only Rajang was really bringing home the gold for the monkeys, pun intended, and I'm glad to see that it looks like we're getting lots of different monster types, so they're not all just like dragons or wyverns or whatever they want to call them, but hopefully we'll get lots of, I can't remember what the bugs are called, Neopterans or something like that, and fanged wyverns in this case, but hopefully we'll get some more monkeys, because the monkeys are pretty cool. And does this mean we'll have to deal with deodorant and stink and fart attacks? But either way, let's take a look at the dual blades. So, okay, looks like just a bone set here for the dual blades. Nothing particularly fancy on them. The armor here is the showcase, it looks like, or maybe they just don't want to show them too early. Swipes, your regular triangle combo looks like. Weapon designed for rapid attacks. Okay. Demon mode, yep. Stamina consumptions. Hang on a second. This gauge is not working the way I expected. So, correct me if I'm wrong, people. Normally when you enter demon mode, this builds this gauge and you lose stamina. So then when you're out of demon mode, you can consume this gauge for modified attacks, and I think that's what's supposed to be called archdemon mode, but it makes sense to me if we switch the names around, but that's not the point. So okay, so we enter demon mode. Okay, attacks, yep, it went up, but it instantly went down. Huh. And this is a pet peeve of mine, but I think this indicates this better. Remember when I first tried playing dual blades in Monster Hunter World, and there's the two blades because it's a dual blade, right? And I remember just being like, how do I get this second gauge to fill? So maybe by having this kind of faded and offset like this will indicate like, yeah, it doesn't do that. You don't get two gauges. But what it looks like, as you can see here, a couple of these attacks fill the gauge, but then some attacks instantly deplete the gauge, which maybe they're stronger because they do. Archdemon will further boost the damage of some attacks, so even more, and the gauge is depleting again. And quick shout out to the UI people, because it's sleek clean, and look at this like particle effect here. Shh, energy, 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 energy. I'm not even watching the fat anymore. I'm just watching the little energy glow. So Archdemon mode. It looks like they're gonna give this mode some more meaning. So, unless I'm misunderstanding correctly, so we fill the gauge in demon mode, and then we come to Archdemon mode, and now even though it's not just a half state to keep us situated till demon mode is ready to go again, it looks like they're giving this mode a more unique role, so that it's not just like, oh, we just need to use this until we're ready to use the other mode again. Because there's a lot of movement on some of these attacks, though. That was a dodge, or is that just not in the hitbox? Okay, slash, slash. Because, yeah, I would have expected to be hit by then. Okay. That's that circle dash, whatever you call that. Okay, into a finisher of the circle. Oh, I guess they're glowing already. Did they already hit dodge? No, they're attacking. Does this have armor? Dodge, attack, attack. Yeah, I would have expected you to have been hit by now. And just roll out of it. Huh. Maybe you get hype armor. Then we go back into a circle to close the gap. Okay, focus attack. Ah, thank God. They kept it. That was one of the coolest things. Whenever I see a dual blader and they just go down the length of the monster, it's like little Beyblade attack. That thing is so cool. I guess with Monster Hunter, spin to win is always it's always true. If you can spin to win, you're going to spin to win. This focus attack, though, it reminds me of, like, I think in World, you could do a combo and then hit, I'm going to remember the button, R2 to activate the slinger, and you would clutch onto the monster right away, do like a double attack and jump off, but they've kind of tweaked it a little bit here. So this looks like the insect glide forward circle, actually. This must be a new move. I don't recognize it. Okay, into a slap. Busted up the weak point. They follow it up on the way up. Jump, yep. Hook back on into spinning top of death. And of course we gotta... Oh, look at that. Perfect dodge, huh? Of course, we got a perfect pose. Huh. What is going on here? It's a dodge and an attack. You can even hear the sound. What mode is that? It's glowing purple. This is a new mode altogether. And there's no text, of course. Oh my God. If I was a dual blader, I would be so like, what is this? Tell me the name. I need to know. Oh, more spin to win. God, just jump all over the place. Okay, dodge. Like breakdance knives. Definitely leading into the Beyblade aspect of the weapon and the quick and getting out of the way. So I fully anticipate the Naruto ninja memes will be even stronger with this weapon than it was before. Yep, that's the triangle circle. Yeah, they didn't get hit there either. So do these modes provide less knockback? Or is it a perk of the armor? Huh. Yep. I still can't believe this isn't getting hit there. When you play Monster Hunter with a Dex build. God. Just get out of there. Iframes forever. Oh my god. Every time I see the dual blades, it just makes me think of Naruto. It's like oh my god, I miss that show sometimes. But all right. Well, it looks like again, it is so amazing to me how much they can pack in like a minute. Not even a minute, in 47 seconds. How much they can pack in there for us to look at this and then make like all these videos and breakdowns and trying to analyze every little bit of detail. It's so crazy to me. They really know how to pack these trailers, and that's one thing I've always loved about the Monster Hunter series from now that I've like been playing it. And a lot of these like animations actually show you a lot more than you would think, like especially the cutscenes in the game. They'll sometimes show weaknesses. They'll highlight different monster abilities without really saying it out loud, and they're really great at doing that. And if they can marry that level of attention to detail with what the story seems to be shaping up to be like really cool, and especially for Monster Hunter, because the story of Monster Hunter was like not overtly told. It's just kind of like it is there to help us get into the mode of playing the game. But this game looking like it's just gonna be next level for any game. Actually, I was gonna say for Monster Hunter, but for any game. But again, I am in that place where I still cannot pick what I am going to play. But let me know, all you Beybladers. Are you sticking with the Beyblade? Are you picking a different weapon this time? Do the CTA call to action things for me if you would, please. And I'm Ross Magas. This is Not Real Life. And I'll see you guys in the next one.